Good morning, everyone. We are going to take some time and talk about how to do some different hairstyles. So I have 6 different heads drawn, and each one has a label above them of what we're going to be drawing for each of them. These do not represent every single hairstyle. These are just some 6 basic hairstyles. I do want to let you know that whenever I'm drawing, on the left side of the face represents the boy hairstyle, and on the right side of the face is the girl hairstyle, unless I point it out. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the standard hairstyle. So this is the pretty standard boy hairstyle, pretty standard girl hairstyle. So we have to remember that hair starts just a little bit down from the head. You have all that hair on top of your head, and then we're going to show kind of a zigzag line going across, and it's going to go all the way across until right before the ears, and then it comes down to the ears just like that. Then your hair sticks off of your head. It is not glued to your head, so it sticks off just a little bit and goes down to the ear. For the girl side, typically your hair sticks off of your head just a little bit, and it goes down either to about shoulder length, or if it goes even further past your shoulder, you can just put it behind your shoulder and have it continue down. Okay, so for curly hair, you are going to do a wavy line. If you have really tight curls, you can do a tighter wave. If you have just a natural wave in your hair, you can do a looser wave. So for boys, it sticks off of your head, just like in the other example. And then for girls, again, it sticks off of your head, typically a little bit more. And then it comes down. Now, if you have your hair braided, you don't actually have to worry about doing all those little braids. You can actually just show the hair kind of following in chunks, and you can represent the braids as just kind of groupings of hair where the braids would be. And if you'd like to add beads because you have beads in your hair, or other hair decorations that you have in there as well, that is just fine. So that kind of represents our curly hairstyle. Okay, so a middle part or a side part, a bun, and a pony will be in the next example. So a middle part, you just literally start in the middle, and again, you always bring the hair down to the ears. You can change where this part is to a side if you have a side part, middle, closer to the actual middle if you have exactly a middle part. It's kind of up to you. In this hairstyle for boys, typically your hair is a little bit longer, and it'll go right to your ears again, but notice still how it sticks off of your head. Next, we're going to draw the girl hairstyle, or the bun. So, and I apologize because it seems I have a kitty visitor while I'm making this. So, I am going to draw the hair, again, going back behind the ears. And, yep, we got a kitty visitor right now. And then we have the bun on top, which just kind of looks like a semicircle like that. You can easily turn that bun into a ponytail by showing the ponytail off to a side behind you and bring it back up. So that gives us our pony. If you are someone who has short hair or almost no hair, you can easily represent it with a dotted area. And if it's very short but you still have hair, or if maybe you're representing someone who doesn't have any hair anymore, you can make it closer together, the dots, or further apart. But remember, it should travel around your head just like any of these examples, and continue making the dots. Alright, so the next thing is we're going to do bangs and braids. So, bangs kind of look like a zigzag line with a flat bottom, and they go all the way across and onto your ears. Again, hair sticks off of your head just a little bit. And then for the braid, we just bring it right down to the side, just like we did at this top one, remember, because your hair sticks off of your head. And then we show the braid. This is pretty much like a singular braid, or if you have 2 braids on either side, you can do it as well. This is when you're doing a larger braid. So it looks like a zigzag line, and the zigzag gets smaller at the bottom. See how that zigzag got closer and tighter together? Then I'm going to bring those lines up. And they come back just a little bit so they overlap back here. And you're going to bring them up. And notice how it gets smaller at the end. And then you can show the bottom where it all comes together. And the last thing is if you have a hair covering. So if you have a head covering. So we can do the covering going across. Typically there's some kind of hair sticking out on the sides. Head covering sticks off of your head just slightly to cover all of your hair. You can show it going back behind. And then it looks like a semicircle on top. And you can kind of represent where your hair is twisted back there as well. If you have a head covering that covers your neck, you can show kind of the folds of it. And it comes down and around. And you can kind of show the folds just like that. And then it would come below your chin. So there we go. We have 2 different styles of head coverings. Alright everybody, if you have any questions, please let me know. But again, we covered how to do a standard hairstyle, curly, middle part, bun, and ponytail, short or no hair, bangs and a braid, and then 2 different styles of head covering. Alright, I hope you enjoy.